Crazy singing skills inside of this. Maybe he's singing about him and Chris Solis. Beautiful, really beautiful. I think people who are into experimental music or people who are into jazz and really like complex chord progressions and arpeggios, I think they will enjoy this really much. Yo, what's up my current feature Beatbox? Welcome back to another analysis video with your boy Madox, aka Today I'm going to analyze Gene's Wildcard. Wait, which place is it? The third place of the Wildcard competition. As always, I'm gonna read the comments before I watch the video. But first, subscribe to my channel. You done? Okay, let's go! Let's read some comments! The best year for beatboxing ever is now complete. Heart. Okay, sounds pretty promising if Shazam is saying this. Did Gene just drop a wildcard? Gene just dropped a wildcard! Gene, what a wildcard! Gene! Sorry Madox, there's nothing to analyze here. Gene's just too good. That's the only takeaway. Okay. Psych! Of course I'm gonna analyze that. 120, what is this sound? Let me listen. Okay, that's like the amateur version of just kidding, bro. Man of culture. I'm just here to waste Madox's time. What? That's basically it. Don't waste my time ever, bro. 2-0. Me howling at the moon until I get a man of culture from Madox. Haha! Man of culture. Imagine it remastered on a loop. Well, the loop station is the worst thing to mix music. 011. Gene.
Here we are. At the finish line.
My version, here we are, for the man of culture, mad style. Hey, I'm mad, Ox. Gene, you're not just a talented beatboxer, not just an amazing artist. You are a man of culture. Hey, I am the one that gives man of cultures. But to be honest, yeah, Gene is truly a man of culture. This wildcard made me cry. It is super beautiful. I love it. Greetings from Germany. Hey, was geht, Bruder? Alles gut bei dir? Mann von Kultur. Love this so much. Congrats on 100, man. 100 what? Did Gene just break 100 subscribers? No, he has 45. Maybe Chung means me. Thank you, bro. Man of culture. 153, this part touched my soul. Nah, no spoilers anymore. Here we go, analyzing with Madox. Enough CMT. Let me analyze that. Let's get into the video.
What's up, I'm Gene from the USA, and this is my GBB Solo Wildcard 2021. Here we go.
What's up, Gene?
Here we are. At the finish line. Standing strong. Still alive. You and I have come so far. Chasing the light as it twinkles from afar. But that may not be enough. Find a hook where will I be enough? To make us who we are. It's what make us who we are.
The birds.
Make us who we are.
Oh my gosh. Vocal run.
All that I am. Simple things to you. Someday I'll be somebody. Someday I'll be.
That's it? Okay. Bro, alright. Okay. So, my first impression is, it's not really a full song, kinda. Feels more like a album intro or something. But at the same time, crazy singing skills inside of this. Yeah, you know what? Let's get into the details! Okay, so Gene right away started with a lyrical part. He's talking about finish line.
Here we are. At the finish line, standing strong, still alive.
So I assume he went somewhere with someone, either it's a beloved person or just a friend that reached something. Maybe he's singing about him and Chris Solis at the finish line, you know, from World Champs. Whatever, there's so much room for interpretation. And I think that's why it's so beautiful, because it creates so many pictures in your head. And that's what a good story is about, especially when you don't use pictures in music, for example, and it still creates pictures in your head. That's a super dope skill. And this is what happens when Gene's performing his lyrics. So the lyrical part, dope.
You and I have come so far, chasing the light as it twinkles from afar.
After that, he starts with a beat and starts with his lip oscillation. And it's not really a beat, it's just a hollow clap, so it's just a snare.
But there may not be enough.
But it's enough to get like a rhythmical feel into it. And he continues with lyrics here. Will it be enough to define who we are? Something like that. Wait, let me listen again.
But they may not be
enough.
To find out who we are.
To find out who we are.
Will I be enough?
Will I be enough?
To make us who we are.
To make us who we are. Okay. Yeah, still so much room left for interpretation. It could still be this interpretation that I had, Gene and Chris standing on stage. But it also could be just a love song. Beautiful, really beautiful. And I really love here the melody that he implements with the lip oscillation combined with the humming. At this point, I also have to admit, I'm not the best when it comes to analyzing chords and chord progressions. So I hope there's an analyzer analyzing all these kind of things. I just can speak from more of an arrangement perspective. And I think he creates a really sick mood right here. He starts really slow. Then in the verse, he just has the hollow clap snare. And that's enough to create this amazing atmosphere.
To make us who we are.
Man, and his control over the lip oscillation. So what makes his lip oscillation different from other beatboxes is that he's not only octaving his lip oscillation. So normally when I do lip oscillation, I'm always octaving my lip oscillation with my voice. But what Gene also does, he creates a fifth and a third with his voice. So it's just a way more advanced way to use the lip oscillation bass. And I don't know any beatboxer that has so much control over it. Maybe Mr. Android, but I never heard him doing such crazy runs. Also just the feel, man, it's so beautifully composed and so beautifully performed. Really Amazing. Then after this part, he comes in with the drop and he drops his new vibration bass. I never heard a vibration bass of Gene before, so that was really surprising here. And what he also does is he speeds up his arpeggios here, and that's totally mind-blowing. Crazy. And the pitch control, man. I mean, I'm not the best singer, but at least I'm good in aesthetics. I can hear that it's, nothing sounds really off right here, so big ups, man. Crazy runs. The only thing I personally don't really like about this drop is that it's a little bit too complex. Especially because it's a melodic drop, I would wish to have something more simplified, so it has like a main theme that you can follow. This doesn't really feel like an EDM drop or a pop chorus. This one is really experimental. So yeah, I'm not sure. Especially when I think about GBB, where people more into like pop music or electronic music, something more simplified would work better, I think. But that's just my opinion. I think people who are into experimental music or people who are into jazz and really like complex chord progressions and arpeggios, I think they will enjoy this really much. It's not that I don't enjoy it at all, but I would wish for the drop part to have something that is less complex and then maybe in the bridge go complex again. But other than that, this is so clean, man. His execution is out of this world. It's insane. He's hitting all the notes. The textures of his sounds are amazing. I don't know any beatboxer that has so much control over his voice. Bro, top notch, man. So after the first drop, he gets into the second verse and he's slowing it down a bit, which makes it a bit hard to get into it right away. All that I am, so thanks to you. But it feels more like a style choice here, so I wouldn't give him minus points for slowing down right here. Also, what I really like in the verse part is how he continues the storyline. One day I'm going to be somebody. Someday I'll be somebody. Someday I'll be. So it's kind of like he's already over that point where he needs to prove himself and he feels kind of like he didn't really prove himself. But here comes back the hopes that one day he will be somebody. And he doesn't only start the storyline with the lyrics, but also with the melody progression. And because this part is slowed down, it also feels more hopeful at this point. And especially with the last note at the very end. It feels like a happy end at least. We don't get to hear the end of the story. We don't know if he ever will reach his goal, but we are full of hope right now. So in terms of storyline, this is really, really amazing. Alright, so my conclusion. I would rate this wildcard as a really technical wildcard. It's not typical techniques like Alan would do. It's more like singing techniques on a really advanced level. It's also really experimental, so in my opinion, really dangerous to use for a wildcard. It doesn't have this typical replay factor, like for example Stitch. Stitch has some parts in his wildcard that just get stuck in your head. Gene is more about the vibe, he creates a really dope mood, but he doesn't have enough repetitive parts so people would memorize any part of the melodies. So if I would be a judge for this wildcard competition, I would have a really hard time to rate this. Just talking about skill, yes, I would rank him really, really high. But composition, for GBB, I would look for more of a pop composition that works in front of a bigger audience. So yeah, there I wouldn't be sure. So I would get deeper into what the organizer is looking for and discuss this topic right here. Yeah, but anyways, no front. For me, this feels more like an album intro, less than a single that you would release with a music video. But at the same time, it creates this desire in myself that I really want to listen to more music of Gene. Alright, that's it for this video. Quick and easy. If you enjoy my content, please like the video, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon.